So, the new ban list is out. I'm a couple days late on this, but I haven't really felt the need to make a video, but I decided, what the hell, might as well. So, um, it goes into effect June 5th, which is actually on a Monday, I think. Let's see. Yeah, it's on a Monday. Go figure, it's on a Monday. And no wonder everyone hates Mondays, right? Anyway, so there's some cards on here, and where's my mouse? There we go. There's some cards on here that got hit that make no fucking sense to me. So, none of these really hurt me that much because I don't play the decks that they actually go in. But, you know, it's a hit to certain decks. But yeah, so let's get started, shall we? So, first on the list, we have Cyberstein. Kinda figured this was gonna happen. I mean, it's been, like, card's been out for how long, and people have been able to abuse it for how long? Yeah. So, that doesn't affect me. And if anything, it actually helps me. But, yeah. I don't see the point of this card anyway. I think I'm thinking of the right one. Pay 5,000 life points, summon a card from your extra deck, and then it returns to the extra deck, if I'm not mistaken, at the end of the turn. So, yeah, it's kind of a crapshoot. It's whatever. It doesn't affect me. Sucks if you play a deck that actually it affects, but, you know, whatever. It's one of those things you can probably learn to get around, so, you know. Let's see. Super Heavy Samurai Scarecrow. Not sure what this card does. Not really sure how big of an impact this will be on Super Heavy, but it must be fairly important, otherwise they would have just limited it or, you know, left it alone. Pretty sure it's one of the cards that makes you go from step 1 to step 7 without going through 2 through 6. But I could be wrong. That's usually why cards get banned, is because you go step 1 and then skip a few step 10. But, yeah, so that's the thing. Whatever. Let's see. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name. He is the Mind Hacker. Yeah, okay, whatever. I don't remember what he does. I haven't had a reason to look him up. I just know that it's an annoying card. And I'm pretty sure it's a card that Kashtira plays. And to be completely honest with you, anything that Kashtira plays and that gets banned hurting Kashtira is cool. Because Konami never learns. They did this with Tear Elements. And they've done it again with Kashtira. It's not as bad as Tear Elements. But, yeah, they've done it with Tear and then Kashtira and, like, all the more recent decks. It's just, the format is pretty bad at the moment, and it's not getting much better with these crappy ban lists and waiting 3, 4, 5 months at a time for a freaking ban list that actually affects something. I mean, granted, you know, Kashtira has only been really at its full power, I guess you could say, for about 2.5, 3 months at this point, but still, they put new cards on the list, and they haven't taken much off the list. So, yeah. I've already gone through this. I've already actually looked over it, but, yeah, this is just my 2 cents on it. But yeah, this is a good hit for Kashtira, because Kashtira players can take their money and go choke on it for all I care. Because that's literally all you play. When you're playing Kashtira, it's literally just like a $700 deck or something like that. That's kind of stupid. Let's see. What was the new spell card? Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about a couple things. So, when they decided to hit Mystic Mine, because everyone was bitching about it, it was in the middle of Tier Elements format. Now, why did they hit Mystic Mine? Because people were bitching and moaning and groaning, complaining that, oh, I can't play because it's Mystic Mine. It doesn't do any good to play this because it's Mystic Mine. This was unnecessary evil during Tier Elements format. It's not that bad of a card. They could have put it to 1 and been fine. And yeah, it would have been fine. But it's whatever. I don't really care. It's annoying. I don't like playing against it. I don't care to play it. But it's whatever. Graceful Charity. Up here. This could honestly come back to 1. Draw 2, discard 1. Or draw 3, discard 2, I think it is. I haven't read the card in a while, but I still remember the effect of it. Yes, it helps decks like Tier Elements again, but in the last ban list, they punched Tier in the stomach and then kneed it in the teeth. They didn't just simply like nerf it a little bit. It's not like in Master Duel where everything's at 2. No. It's at 1. Everything's at 1 or ban. So this coming off the list would actually help Tier a little bit be a little better. And probably be, you know, actually playable as its original style deck. Besides that, when this was around, there were no counters to it, really. When Pot of Greed was around, there were no counters to it. Now, you go Graceful Charity, and I just go Ash Blossom. Or, you know, if I'm playing Bird Up and have Featherstorm on the field and I have a Winged Beast, Winged Beast, I just go, sure, Graceful Charity's fine, but Featherstorm, you can't activate your abilities this turn anyway. So, yeah. Same with Pot of Greed. Like, these can come off the list. I honestly think they can come off the list at this point. Some people will say, oh, there's no cost to it. But, I mean, just take them off the list and put them to 1. It doesn't matter. Yeah, this is a draw 2. Just play it, draw 2. But it really doesn't matter. There are other cards that are perfectly fine to play, but the only reason they're perfectly fine to play is because they have a cost. Pot of Extravagance. Banish 6 cards from your extra deck. Draw 2. Okay. Pot of Desires. Banish 10 off the top of your main deck. Banish them face down. And draw 2. Okay. So, um, they get stopped just as easily as Pot of Greed. So there's no reason for it to be on the ban list anymore, in my opinion. I mean, it's probably good that it's still there, but it would be more fun with Pot of Greed off the ban list. Same with Heavy Storm. It's Dark Hole for spelling traps. So it, like, yeah. I don't know. The way that they ban stuff is just stupid to me, but it's whatever. Moving on. A Pointer of the Red Lotus. Not sure what this card does, but good riddance. Branded Expulsion. Okay, whatever. Don't care. Didn't play Brandon. Branded. So, doesn't affect me. It really and truly doesn't. Like, it... Okay. You created a monster that does the same frickin' thing. But you're going to get rid of the trap card. You're not even going to put it to 1. Not that many people play it at more than 1 anyway, but... You're going to just banhammer it. Okay, whatever. Like... Makes no sense. Yeah. Blaster, Dragon Roller of Infernos. This coming off the list, everyone kind of expected this. I honestly do wish that they had took Black Dragon, however you pronounce his name, off the list and put him to semi-limited. That'd be great. But they didn't. Mathmech Circular. Yeah. I saw this coming from a mile away. Something in Mathmech, probably Circular, was going to get hit. Sure enough, it got hit. It did not get banned, like some people thought. It just got put to 1. So, basically now, if you were struggling with room for that, for those Ash Blossoms, now you can run 2. Because you need to replace 2 Circular. Miscellaneousaurus really needs to come off the freaking list, or at least go to 2, in my opinion. That way dinos are actually good. Like, actually fun. Let's see. Cyframe Gear Gamma. Alright, so, in my Dragon Link profile video that I made, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks ago at this point, I didn't have Gamma. So that following weekend, I went out of my way to try and find a set of Gamma. And I traded for it. Stuff that I really didn't want to freaking trade for it. But I did need it. Because it is actually a really good card. Or hand trap, whatever you want to call it. And then, you know, it's going to be put on the limited list. It's at 1. If you're going to do this to a hand trap, just ban the damn thing. Let me have my 4 slots back. Instead of just being nice and giving me 2. Although I'm taking all 4 slots back because honestly, this being at 1, while it is sort of playable, I don't think so. I honestly, no. It's stupid that they put it to 1, but whatever. Yeah. Yang Zing coming off the list. Okay. That's pretty nice for whatever it does. I know it helps Sword Soul, and that's about all I know about it. Kashtira Rise Heart. Cool. It's getting kicked. Not as hard as Tyr, but it is getting kicked. So, yeah. Let's see. Delicious Memory. Yeah, the deck just come out and it's getting hit already. Like, it's just now at its, like, fairly full potential, and it still hasn't, like, people haven't developed different variants of it yet. Well, they have, but for the most part, it's, you know, it's what it is. Yeah, this is ridiculous. They're already hitting it, so that tells you how good it is, or how good it was. Let's see. Naturia Sacred Tree. Okay. Doesn't really hurt. It really doesn't. It's whatever. Let's see. Herald of Orange Light from 1 to 2. Okay. Unicorn to 2. I saw that coming. Let's see. Now, there's a few cards here. 4 cards that are new to the semi-limited list. That, honestly, some of them don't make sense. So, Lightning Storm. Alright. Lightning Storm is a good card for anti-back row. Okay? So, what this does is it tells back row players, you have 1 less card to worry about. Continue to play back row. Play Eldritch, Trap Tricks, Labyrinth. Be annoying. Okay? So, Raigeki is at 3, which is, boom, destroy all monsters. Doesn't matter position, just says destroy all monsters. Lightning Storm has the requirement of you must control no cards. Or no face-up cards. Haven't read the card in a couple days, so I don't really remember. But why put it to 2? Just why put this to 2 and whatever. This is a mistake. People at Konami know that it's a mistake, and maybe they will realize that it's stupid and that they did something really retarded, and they'll fix it. And they'll either A, take it back off the list, or B, just ban it. If they ban it, then they're really screwing up, but, you know, whatever. Runic Fountain doesn't affect me because you can still play 2, and it's all you really need. You don't need 3. Everyone that says, oh, you need 3 to play this, that, and the other with it, and it's like, no, you really don't. First of all, it's searchable. Second of all, you can recover it even if it's banished. Okay? There are ways to get it back from even the banished zone. So, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter that it's gone. It doesn't matter that it's gone down to 2. You will not notice a difference. I guarantee you will not notice a difference. Striker. Mobilize, engage. To 2 from 1. This has been a long time coming. They even hinted at it in one of their rule changes. Yeah, so Sky Strikers are going to make a comeback. Engage at 2 means, you know, it's going to be... We're probably going to look at at Sky Strikers becoming a semi-threat again, I guess you could say. I mean, there's multiple things that you can do to shut them down. Let's see. Pretty sure D-Shifter screws them over. D-Fissure screws them over. Macrocosmo screws them over. Just like, especially Macrocosmo, because it banishes everything, not just monsters. D-Fissure is kind of eh. While yes, they do need their monsters, they can, you know, get around that by just summoning out the big monster, and I'm pretty sure they have the ability to return it from the Bandit Zone anyway. So Sprite Starter. It's searchable. So who the hell cares? It's searchable. Like, generally you're not going to use this after turn 1 anyway, but, you know, whatever. Let's see. Blackwing, Steam the Cloak. Why is this off the list and the other Blackwing is not? Whatever. Genix Alley Birdman. Okay. Don't know what it does. Samsara Lotus. I don't even know what it does, to be honest with you. I'll have to look that up, but, okay, fine, whatever. Spiral Quick Fix. Okay. Lyralist Recital Starling. Alright, so it's at 3 now, but you're still only going to play 2 of it. Because you have 15 slots in your extra deck, and this already takes up 2 of them. Why would you play a third? Before you make the argument, oh, well, you can make 3 searches per turn with this. Okay, yeah, sure. You can potentially have, you know, 5 searches with Lyralist cards. You have Bird Call, Sparrow, Starling 1, Starling 2, and now Starling 3, so that's up to 5. But the thing is, it's not needed. It's really not. It's really not. So, yeah. It's nice, but it's not needed. It's really not. So, it's whatever. I am glad that it's off the list, though. So, whatever. Draco Face Off. Don't know what it does. Don't really care. They're bringing back the Draco stuff. Sky Striker Mech Mobile Module Multi-Roll. Mecha Module Multi-Roll, yeah. Is now at 3. It was limited. So skip semi-limited and just go straight to unlimited. Alright. So, yeah. That makes sense, I guess. Like I said, Sky Strikers are going to be more of a threat now. And they're getting new support. So, that's something that you can actually... it's kind of funny that, you know, they're getting new support and some cards that they actually needed are coming off the list and going like semi-limited, engage to 2, multi-roll to 3, like, yeah, that just makes it more, what's the term I'm looking for? I don't know. Anyway, they're even getting new support in, I think it's Duelist Nexus? I think? I'm not sure. But they're getting new cards pretty soon. Within 2023, so, probably before the next ban list, honestly. And, yeah, they'll become a thing, and they'll actually be pretty good. I've thought about building them. I don't really care that much for them. I built them on Master Duel, and I hated the deck. I absolutely hated the deck. So, I don't know that I would ever actually spend the money to build it in real life. So, I don't know. I don't know what to think about it. I just know that, they are getting new support soon. So, that's... When they announce something that's getting support, like the new Jack Atlas structure deck that's coming out. I don't know when it's coming out exactly. I think it's coming out in October or August. Let's see. I don't remember when it's coming out. But anyway, it's coming out sometime this year. Obviously. There's going to be new stuff in that. So, if it comes out before the next ban list, then stuff won't get pulled off the ban list for it. However, if there's anything that needs to come off the ban list to make it better, to make it playable, like if it's right there at the point where it's not playable, then they'll bring something off the list. And if they announced, for example, with them taking Recital Starling off the list, kinda hints towards possibly new Lyralist stuff. Not direct support, but something to go that makes it better. You know, not direct support, but makes it, you know, that much better. But, yeah. The decks that I play, they haven't really been affected all that much by this ban list. I'm kind of expecting them to do maybe a emergency ban list here in, you know, a couple 3 weeks, maybe a month or so, because people are going to complain that, oh, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, this needs to go on the list, you need to ban Access Code Talker. Access Code Talker is probably never getting banned because, yes, it is a game finisher. But that's what it is. It's a game finisher. You don't need it to finish games. People just use it because they can. So, yeah. Anyway, that has been my 2 cents on this. So, yeah. I guess hit the like, comment, and subscribe if you would. And let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit the little bell icon. Because it will actually notify you if you hit the little bell icon and set it to all notifications. When I actually upload a video, you will actually get notified. But you have to be subscribed for that, by the way. So don't forget to hit that. Also, it hasn't happened to me, but I know another small channel that has had, I don't know, about a dozen subscribers just unsubscribed by YouTube. It happens a lot to the bigger channels, but specifically like gun channels, and I know why, but I'm not going to get into that. But yeah, so anyway, hit the like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think. Let me know what your 2 cents are on this, and yeah, I will catch y'all in the next one. Bye for now.